What is up, my people? JaxB.TheRipper here, and I completely forgot about this topic. I wanted to talk about it at first. I wanted to talk about this a while ago, but at that time I was getting kind of tired of doing videos, you know, like basically first world problems of the metal community. Now don't get me wrong, not all the issues that I've addressed about the metal community have been about like first world problems. Obviously the groping situation was something that somebody needed to talk about, and nobody was doing it, so I was asked to do it, and I did. You know, I talked about, you know, like women issues in general here in the metal community, and you know, I just basically said, because some of it was just me telling girls or whoever, like, can you just get a backbone and get over it and quit being insecure? So, not trying to be a dick here, I'm just summarizing my videos, but I'll leave like a list below if you guys want to know what I'm talking about in case you guys are new here. So I didn't want to talk about them anymore, like these kind of little situations or whatever, just because at the end I sound repetitive. I think the last one I did was about people getting offended because they didn't look metal. I think I named it like, I can't believe you like metal or something like that. And around that time, this happened. But I just didn't want to talk about it. I didn't really want to put the spotlight on it or anything. And the reason why I remembered again, because I was watching a video of Johnny Sins. Y'all probably like, Jax, I don't think we need to know anymore. Not like that. He has a YouTube channel. He was basically being asked questions, and then in one of the questions, he was talking about how some not news article, but it was like some kind of BuzzFeed. It wasn't BuzzFeed, but it was something around that line. And they were asking him a sex question, and they wanted him to write like a huge essay basically about it, and they only took like one sentence out of it. And I don't remember what it was. I think it was something about blowjobs. I just remember there was a penis being involved in the conversation, but he said they only took like one sentence. It's like, why are you fucking, you know, asking them to write this whole thing then? But basically my issues are just about like, not just any SJWs, but mainly the ones here in the metal community. It's like, seriously, how dare you guys call yourself metalheads? And the problem is there's a new generation of people aspiring to be, you know, or wanting to be, that's like their goal to be in this new growing metal media that's going on. Yeah, let's just go ahead and call it metal media, whatever, that's fine. But they're making this all into a negative than what it needs to be. Like, I already don't fancy journalists as it is, or like, you know, news reporters or anything like that. A lot of them are full of shit. I think like the only like underground entertainment I like watching is Vlad TV, but with Vlad TV is different. I know that's more like on the urban hip hop area, just bear with me you guys, but at least with him is like he's interviewing the guest audience, and when they get there they know they're not like really like friends. I mean, they might be friends, but they know what they get into, and you kind of see the interview, you know, open up right there. He's not writing anything, you know. Yeah, there's some editing going on, but it's not to the point where it makes them look bad. In fact, he has like even like not even put up some stuff because, you know, he knew it was going to make that person look bad, or, you know, maybe he was going to get in trouble, or they were going to get in trouble, because that has happened. So he's like probably like the only journalist or news coverage that I watch when it comes to like, you know, the media. Music media, I mean. But these SJWs, look, we all know about Metal Injection, we know about Metal Sucks. They report like the most dumbest issues. They really praise bands like Slipknot and Nickelback that have really nothing. I know a lot, there's gonna be a huge issue once I say Slipknot is not metal, but you know, it's just not. But regardless, okay, you guys think they're metal, whatever, cool. Regardless, they're only praising like these really popular ones like Metallica and all that, and they're shitting on black metal, and they're dwelling in the drama. That's the issue I'm finding. You know, you're shitting on your own music. Why? Like, this music of heavy metal has always been about, you know, being the outcast, because we were the outcast. We were different. People didn't get us. They kept insulting our music. They kept insulting the way we dress and everything. So why are you shitting on black metal or any other, you know, subgenres within the metal community just because they're not making the big bucks, and they may not, you know, bring you in the positive light or anything, or the readers or the kind of attention you want? Just because if you were to say something positive about their music, it's not going to bring the attention you want, so you decide just to shit on them? Look, yes, there are some bands that have done some shit that, you know, why would you do that? But you're making it seem like it's every fucking band and it's and that subgenre, and it's not. And so that really pissed me off, that, you know, that you're not, that these people, these SJWs of the metal community, I'm not talking about YouTube or anything like that, I'm just talking about metal community, why, like it just boggles my mind, like, why you do it. And what's pissing me off, what really drew the last line, and then I just told myself I'm not following any of this shit, I just, like, you know, fuck this shit, is now coming into YouTube. A few YouTubers on here did some kind of interview for somebody who's like an aspiring, you know, whatever the fuck, I don't know, it was some kind of project that person was doing. And when I read that article, like, I even told these people out. I was like, these people who were like sharing it, and, you know, I said it to them personally. I was like, this article is garbage. I thought they were going to talk about, you know, like how YouTube is like a perfect platform for heavy metal to grow and expand and educate other people, and, you know, to like bring light. Is that weird to use light when it comes to heavy metal, because you think of darkness? But, you know, to shine in some light. Okay, yeah, that is weird saying that. But, you know, bring in positivity about this music. You know, stop making it so stereotype and everything. And even though it didn't really address it to be a stereotype in this article, it did what any other kind of like news coverage, entertainment coverage media would have done. And they found that this one YouTuber had a huge issue with something, or people, actually vice versa, people had a huge issue with him, and then it just dwelled on that. That was mainly the whole article. Like, I did not want to be reminded of something that happened 2 years ago. Like, why? You're just putting more fuel into the fire. I think it's disgusting. I thought that article was disgusting. You guys know my channel already. A lot of you guys on here know me. It's like, when I have an idea or whatever, I need to talk about it. I need to talk about it now. And I was gonna wait till tomorrow, but I was like, no, you know, I'm gonna do this now, because I don't want to wait. I want to edit this and put it out, because I need to get this off my mind. Because instead of fucking like dealing with the problems what's in heavy metal, how come we're not talking about like how can we fix this? Like, okay, we have a lot of elitist people. That's never gonna go away, you guys. Okay, I'm just letting you know that right now. And heavy metal isn't the only genre of music or of any subculture that has elitist people. It's all over the place. It's in religion. It's in like freaking, I don't know, politics. It's almost everywhere. We're not the only ones. We're not very special that we just have elitist people. And then I even noticed with some of these articles or whatever, they make it so personal between like, I'm not talking about the recent one that I just read or whatever, the one on the YouTube. I'm talking about in general. I know they like to pinpoint people and really like to like address the fact like, oh, this person from, I don't know, I'm just going to use Korn as an example. From Korn has a different opinion than the person from Megadeth. Like, so that's life, you know? Like, aren't we allowed to have like different opinions and different views on life or anything? So, yeah. So that really was just spinning my gears. I guess that's the old term, how it goes. I was just grinding my gears or whatever, and that really pissed me off, and I just wanted to talk about that, you guys. And I want to know what you guys think. What do you think about these SJWs? Do you think it's just doing more damage to the metal community? I think so. I think the next generation is not going to be any better. I think they're going to be shittier. I think they're going to be worse. And we need to keep an eye on them, because, you know, now they're coming to YouTube, and I don't want to see any of my friends get hurt on here or anything like that. I don't want their words to get twisted, and I'm just letting you know right now, like, these people come to you friendly, because they're taught this in journalism school, okay? I know, like, after going to school and learning my trade, and then, you know, I noticed, like, almost every trade, they have some kind of, like, way to, like, manipulate the other person who is your client or whatever, right? So I know this, like, I know even from other people that I know that went into producing or whatever, on how they'll, like, you know, cheat people out. It happens, you guys. So, and then maybe I'm just being like overprotective, but very motherly. Who would have known I had a motherly instinct? I mean, I've only had fur babies, so I mean, I don't even know. But maybe it's just because I'm 30 years old and I just feel like I'm overprotected. And I'm just saying, be really careful, because they know how to twist up words. They know how to sweet talk you. I'm just gonna close it off with let's stop bringing the past, stop, this isn't a history class, and either way we don't need to be dwelling on past, especially because I remember that I forgot which Metal Sucks was it, but article, but yeah, they were like talking shit about like women in metal like not getting I don't know, it was something like not getting the respect they needed, or or they were saying like there was like racist issues or something like that, but they were kind of saying it more like towards the team, I guess, because they were getting a lot of hate, like, and I know like a lot of people went like it was a backlash to them because like they really don't think these people at Metal Sucks or whoever really experience sexism or racism, and I kind of believe that, but I think we need to move on to the future, and like at least if you're gonna dwell in fucking drama, can you dwell in the new drama? But the thing is, like, the metal community is not that active in drama, and I'm glad. The only drama we have here is trolls and spam, but that's not enough for them to write about, because not every day people are gonna want to read about trolls. Okay, you guys, I want to leave this here. So anyways, yeah, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Take care of your vaginas and have a bonerific day.